a bit about connection of relaxation with autogenic training. The successful switching from tension to relaxation determines whether we feel well. The person who is crippled by physical tension and by cramped muscles, I say crippled here, will also be psychologically cramped or crippled, tense. Such a person's relation to the world around will also be a relation involving a lot of tension. Unhappiness, physiological problems, and general failures will result almost always. Tensions are always a part of life, have always been. It's part of our genetic setup. We need it at times. And today it seems to be more difficult to relax, though, than ever before. Even though tension is necessary, it's beneficial. I indicated this just before. In many situations of life, indiscriminate and chronic tension, of course, is not beneficial. The more chronically tense a person is, the stronger, of course, is the desire to relax. And also, the more difficult it will turn out then to find this desired relaxation. I'm thinking right now about the thing I want to be wealthy, putting it out. I desire to be relaxed. Of course, when you desire it, that implies already, and your subconscious is nasty about this. It implies that you are not. Just about everybody reacts differently to states of tension, of course. And every sickness also leads to an increase in tension that can have physical, psychological, and social effects. We all know people whose constant state of nervousness irritates us. We can't stand them. Such people are in a permanent state of excessive tension. People quite often wear a mask, which means they are in a permanent state of tension. It's that mask that they have, rigidity they project. And these people have chronic muscle spasms. Ever seen porn magazines? The rigidity of the stars in the porn magazine, especially those cheapos. See it right there. Wilhelm Reich called this the muscular armor. And this armor is the basis, the root of much of the malfunctioning on all levels. Our bodies, our personal and social relationships, success, and so on. Autogenic training can be a significant help in easing, even dissolving, this armoring of a person, and especially again when supported with a chi generator or with a chi card. You should practice the relaxation method which is inherent in autogenic training, in your own self-interest, of course. It leads you to states of relaxation which are much deeper than those that you can ever reach with those famously repeated and preached methods of progressive relaxation, even hypnosis, which is induced by others. I talk about those hypnoid states. By turning your attention to your own body, you will not only learn that you have a body, I'm laughing about this right now, you will also learn that you are body. According to Dr. Schultz, you must slip passively into the physical experience of the body. I did so when practicing yoga before I did autogenic training. You must transport yourself into the organ which you wish to influence. This has nothing to do with willpower, because successful autosuggestion takes place without the exertion of the will and its subsequent interference. In fact, if there is a discrepancy between will and imagination, it's the imagination which carries a victory. Violation of this principle can produce paradoxical effects. Consider the following. Anytime you absolutely want to fall asleep or try to force this, you will find that falling asleep is more difficult, even impossible at times. Some persons find it difficult to distinguish between concentration, which means focus on specific ideas, images, and so on, and the personal will, which is always related to active tension. Concentration doesn't require tension. The practitioner who is willing, the force of will used, certain things, is less effective than the practitioner who is setting a focus on the same things, who does it in a relaxed state of mind. Your complete abandonment to the content of the formulas which you are using in your practice is in a way a form of abandonment of your will. The formulas just flow. Even you can forget yourself, and this guarantees the success of your practice. Anyone who can learn how to relax during autogenic training will become relaxed in general. You can do this the traditional way, 3, 4, 5 weeks, or you can do it faster in a few hours using the method I developed.